Morning. All right, I had to, I am live, I think. I had to reboot the computer and then it told me I had the wrong password. Okay, so putting all that behind us, let's have a beautiful day.
Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing
morning.
It's a beautiful day. Isn't all? So come on, let's play.
Come on, people. Get here, please. All right. Well, we got you, Deirdre, and we have Blue. And there's Crystal. Good morning, and Kathy Hand. Y'all are finding it. I was beginning to wonder if we were going to have a short meeting today. But no, the family is here. Thank you for coming in. Yes, it is a Cuppa JoY. I wonder if I can find my Cuppa song. Let's see if that'll get people in here. Hang on. Did find it. Guess what? Y'all are in for a treat. I'm going to play our song. Morning, Kathy. Hi, Joanne.
Get up and get ready because today is the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go. Come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling all the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you.
Have them, Deirdre. I can share it with you.
Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup
full of joy.
Give me a cup full.
Good morning, Leo. Mastermind himself.
Cup full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the the choice is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot to get the day started. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peace and the
Joanne.
daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peace and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of full of joy. Give me a cup
Cuppa full of joy.
There really is no secret. We simply accept and
Allow.
AAA, morning cup of full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peace and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peace and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Oh, namaste, y'all. Morning, Grace Isis. Oh, I love it. Yeah, cuppa full of joy. Yay. Oh my gosh, I love that song so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you to Leo. And thank you to all the P's who make this time possible every morning. Oh, let's get into our heart. Doing the heart-brain coherence and checking in, telling our brain how much joy we just experienced. Bring that joy up from your heart to your brain and slow down your breathing. And let's find our story today so that we can manifest on this Monday. All right. Breathe in deeply. And back out slowly. And feel that joy. Feel that love. That awesome feeling. Empathy, compassion, warmth. Fill your heart. And that is healing. So we can say that our song is a healing song. I am excited about this new day. I am worthy. I am deserving of every good thing in my life. I am honored to be here with all of you beautiful peas in the pod. I'm ready to bring in my manifestations. I am joy. I am love. I am laughter. I am the rainbow coming through the clouds. I am the moon shining on the water. I am peace. Mhm. What's your I ams this morning? Let's see what we got. Oh, we don't have any yet. So bring it out, whatever is in there, to share your I ams. Deirdre, I am manifesting my dreams into reality. Yes, ma'am. That's what we're doing. You know, what I got up thinking about this morning is there has to be, for something to begin new, there has to be an ending of something else. Whether that's a thought process, a habit, whatever it is that's stopping you from opening up to the newness, the freshness, whatever is coming into you, whatever you're wanting to manifest, there has to be an end of something, right, that you didn't have so that you can have. So thinking about what your intention is, what you want to bring to you, we do that every Sunday, we set those intentions. What has to stop? What has to end so that your manifestation can come to be? Let's think about that for a minute. If we're thinking about bringing in more abundance, thinking about having everything that we desire for finances, whether it's enough to live or more so we can have other things that we wouldn't normally spend on, what has to end? And I believe that what has to end is that lack mentality of not having that to begin with. So what is it that needs to end in your case so that you can bring in the fruition of your intentions? Let's get that conversation going. And while we've got some more I ams to read out here. Kathy Caputo, I am light and love. I am dancing to the beat of the universe. Yes, yes, Mama Hada Bear. Leo, I am happy the peas liked our new song. It's absolutely amazing, Leo. You did a wonderful job. Grace Isis, I am here, grateful. I'm expanding with love and laughter. I am peace. Crystal, I am manifesting a new home in a heavenly location. I am worthy of all the good things God might offer me. Yes, yes. Kathy Hand, I am rich and abundant. I am healthy and happy. I am manifesting a safe and fun trip to New Smyrna Beach this coming weekend. And Kathy, I believe I may be able to see you. I think I'll be there at some point while you're still at Stacy's. And Deirdre says, disbelief has to end. Deirdre, look at that. You are so spot on. If we are going to manifest it, we have to let go of the disbelief. We have to let go of thinking that it's not going to happen, right? Oh, I love you. That's so cool. Oksana's with us and says, good morning. I am a divine feminine, sparkling with a beautiful white pearlescent light. I am filled with this white shimmering light and activate my codes like diamonds in my DNA strand. Yes, yes, I see that, Oksana. I see your energy just bright and shiny this morning. Josie says, I am grateful to have a wonderful pea family. Me too, Josie. I am so full of gratitude every day for all of you all. Kathleen says, I am letting go of the old and making room for all the beautiful new things and experiences that are waiting for me. Letting go of that old, sometimes it is a thought, right? It's a thought that you don't have whatever it is, or it's a thought that things are the way they are and that's the way they're going to be. I have talked to so many people with that same mindset of that's just the way it is. Just accepting that it's not going to be any better, that that's their lot in life, that's their destiny, that's what they have to look forward to every day. And no, that can be turned around. You can pivot away from anything that's not for your best and highest good. I fully believe that. Do you all believe that? Do you believe that things can get better if it's not the best for you? I believe we have that promise. I believe that we are worthy. I believe that we are deserving of the best that life can have for us and can offer us. Whatever is in our hearts, whatever we want, it's our birthright. Stand in your divine authority. Stand in the belief that, yes, I can. Yes, I am good enough. Yes, I am powerful and amazing. We create whatever we want. And when we do these intentions and manifestations, if you really are invested in what it is that you intend, then manifest it, create it. Turn your thoughts around, turn the thought process from, oh, that's just the way it is, I have to deal with it, to no, I know that I am powerful. I know that God is a loving God. And when I hear the words, I am worthy, I know that I am worthy. So turn it all around. Good morning, Tammy Fisk. And Rochelle says, I let go of all that does not serve me in a healthy way. Amen, sister. Joanne says, I am calm and softly trusting the universe, walking forward with belief. And Deirdre said, it took decades for me to even feel that I was worthy. I know it did, sweet one. I know that trial that you went through, but you are worthy. You are loved. You are held in high regard by the Creator, and what you desire is there for you. It is there. Oksana says, yes, I believe that my life is getting better and better every day, and I am experiencing more joy, more vitality, more healthy living, more positive thoughts and spiritual practice than a day before. Yes, yes. Shall we see what Kuan Yin has to say today? You know, every day she falls in line with whatever we're discussing. So let's see what our card is that I pulled earlier and set aside. I haven't read it, but it is the Amaryllis Lute. You are growing fast and leaving fear behind. When your vibration changes, so too does your life. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you. No matter how important it was in your old life, it may not have the same place in your new life. Accept healing change now. You know, people, you can't make this stuff up. You can't. There was no way that I knew what the card was or what was going to come up in the discussion. But look at how Kuan Yin already knew that we were going to talk about changing beliefs, letting go of the old so we can bring in the new, pivoting away from false beliefs that we're not worthy, that we can't have, that we don't deserve to have what we want to manifest. And isn't that amazing? It is divine. I believe in the divine. I believe that we are shown confirmation when we need to have that confirmation. So I can sit here all day and tell you, we have to let go of the old. We have to change a thought process. We have to change something in order to create and have what it is that our heart desires. And isn't it interesting that I woke up thinking about that this morning? It just was part of my waking up process. So I knew that something had been worked on during the night. Something had come into me as a download to look at what needs to end. And also the thought that this time here with the amazing friends that I have in Florida, my beautiful Florida family, I love you so much, but it has to come to an end of spending time here so that I can move forward and manifest the things that I desire and that I know is my path, which is to bring more land blessings in different parts of the country, to bring more peace talks and think about peace and talk to people about it, and maybe go to different areas where there's a group of people that need to hear that peace is possible. Because right now, it's such an unsure thing in our world. There's such an uprising and an upheaval, and people are afraid of what's happening and what's going to happen, what the future even looks like in our country and other countries. There's a lot of turmoil and chaos, but I believe in peace. I believe this in my heart. And I know that to have that peace, certain things must stop. Certain thought processes even must stop. That this is the way it is. We just have to deal with it. And I don't believe that. I do not believe that for a minute. I think that we can turn that train around. I think that it is possible to have peace, to have more enjoyment in our life, and to be able to feel safe again, to be able to feel more secure on this planet. And I think doing the heart healing that we do every day is a beginning. I think I'm seeing a difference. I see people that are still going and still happy and still unafraid to walk out their front door. So yes, it can be turned around. And yes, Kuan Yin just told us, accept the healing change now. It has to do with that AAA. Accept, align, allow. Tell your friends, your family, your neighbors that you're safe and they're safe. Tell them that there is love in the world, that it's not all a terrible place to be in, that not everybody is out to hurt each other, that there are people that just love, and we're spreading that love. And I need more feet on the ground. I need more of you talking love and talking light and encouraging people. Let's grow. Let's grow this group. Let's grow in love and power and get this train turned around to where we're not being oppressed, but we're being uplifted. So let's see what we got. Yes, it was an amazing card. I just love how Kuan Yin is right with us on this journey. She's leading us. She's the actual leader of this whole movement of the P's for Peace. And she's loving it. She loves every one of us. Annie 7 says, this resonates with me today. I'm going to sign out my old lease and clean my apartment. And now I'm in a new place to live. Yes, yes. We watched you manifest that, Annie. And I'm so happy for you and for Grayson. Annie says, and I'm feeling free to come out with my psychic gifts as well. Beautiful. And Blue wants me to read the card again. I had to kiss my guy. I love you as he walked out the door and I missed it. Well, I hope that he has an amazing day today. Mr. Dave Wolinski, we pray for you every day, and I'm praying that today will be good. The Amaryllis Lute. You are growing fast and leaving fear behind. When your vibration changes, so too does your life. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you. No matter how important it was in your old life, it might not have the same place in your new life. Accept the healing change now. Isn't that beautiful? It's exactly what we need to hear, because it's exactly what we were saying already. And so it was just confirmation that yes, we need to have a change to have what we want to bring in, to manifest. And what is that change for you? So thinking about what your intention is, thinking about what you set for yourself. Let's apply this to us personally now. Whatever you set for yourself, what needs to change for that manifestation to occur? And for me, as I go through this coming week, and I know there's going to be an ending to this time here in Florida, I need to just change my mindset that I'm not leaving. I'm just physically removing myself from this area. The people that are here are going with me. They're getting in the angel mobile with me. And I'm still going to have the memory of the ocean, the memory of getting up in the morning, being able to walk out to hear the waves and see the beauty and watch the sunsets at night. I'm still having that. It's just taking on a different form now. It's a memory. I can call on it anytime when I close my eyes. And Jean says, yes, wow, sparkles. You know, Jean, Blue, I should say. I don't think Auntie Jean's on here this morning. Blue, I was a little upset with you yesterday because I think you sent the Fae to me to make me rest. You know how they kept saying that I needed rest. Well, yesterday I got plenty of rest. Yesterday, I just couldn't do anything except rest and sleep. And it was like they had knocked me out and said, nope, can't get up. Nope, you can't do that. Nope, you're not going anywhere. You're just going to relax today. And I did have plans. I did have things that I was going to do and someone I was going to spend time with. But it was like, nope, you are not to do anything today. So sometimes we just have to listen to our bodies. And sometimes we don't know what the best thing is for us, but those little elementals come in and they help us to realize, hey, I'm a little bit tired. Or, you know, my body is telling me I need more sleep right now than what I got. So thank you, even though I had to change plans and do some things differently. It's all good because it was what was needed. And it happened, and I got the sleep I needed. And now it's time to do the prayers. See how fast this went? Well, I know it was a little late today getting started because the computer just didn't want to work. And it said that it had to repair. And I'm like, no, it doesn't need to repair. It just needs to wake up. So I did a reboot and everything was fine. Deirdre, even the Energizer Bunny needs to rest, Mama P. Yes. Yes, indeed. So I turned the battery off and just laid down. So thank you. Thank you for supporting me, and especially the human me that sometimes just needs to realize that, yep, can't go 24/7. So let's do our prayers after we laugh with Blue, who did send me those little lovely energies to help me to remember to sleep. Blue says, innocent halo, a bit crooked over my head. Nope, Teri, they did that on their own in their scolding way. I sent them to everyone yesterday. Okay. Did anybody else have to sleep yesterday? Maybe a power nap or something like that. Mine was more of a power day as I slept the day away. But it's all good. I feel awesome today. I feel really amazing. So yes, let's get to our prayers. We have things to do today. And one of those things that I have to do today is a doctor visit. So I'm praying that everything will get an A-OK from the doc that I haven't seen in over a year. So I know they're not happy with me, but that's okay. They cannot be happy because I'm doing what I know I'm supposed to be doing. And part of that is not being where the physical location of my doctor is. My doctor is God. My doctor is Jesus, the master healer. So this is just to keep my doctor and my insurance company happy that I'm getting checked and making sure that my heart is beating and everything looks good. And I do have a couple of irritating things that I'm going to see if there's something that can be done about, and whatever needs to be will be. So just keep me in your prayers. I'll be going at 1:30 this afternoon and seeing the amazing medical doctor that I have. All right, so on our prayer list is Prachetta, Prachir, and Navretti, Billy and Tim, Sheila and her sons, Gary, James, Loretta, Joanne Hill, Joanne Castillo and her family and her daughter Jackie, Erica Hoppy, Danya, Deirdre, Suzanne and family, Jillian and Jackie, Jessa, Denise Choka, Marietta and Ed, Leo Harley and his family, Lakshmi, DJ Blaze, Rick Morrow and Josie, Meg and Jim Lorio, Jean and Ron Lorio and their family, Catherine Kovacs and her family and her fur babies, Jean Paul, Franco's family, Mary Jane, Pam and Gordy. And I hope Gordy is doing better, Blue. I hope that our prayers are making an effect on him. Rosalind Good Vibes, Sally and Tony, Christina and her family, and let's pray for Christina to have a quick healing of the bone that she broke. Kathy Hand and her family and her friends. That is Patty and Sonia and her co-workers. Pat Moss, her daughter, her grandchildren, Tom and Olivia, and her sister Susan. Becky in Michigan, Charlie and his family. Hope and Zena, Andrea Gregg, Annie Seven and her son Grayson, also Regina and Adam, Cassandra, Destiny Ortega, Gail Zimmerman and her husband Nick, Jennifer Langren and Micah, and Jennifer's brothers Chuck and Ken, Oksana, for Amber and your mom, Jenna and Maximus, your son, Isabel, for you and Paul and Anesh and Teresa, Linda Lemieux and her husband Dick and their two boys, Stacy Small Lord and her husband Josh and all their children, and Stacy's mom Karen, Blue and Dave Walensky and all their fur babies, Karen Palmer and for her dad Frankie, her husband and her daughter Marissa, Grace Isis and for her father Edwin, Kathy Caputo or Mama Hada Bear, physical healing for her eye and for other physical ailments. Raymond, Rebecca and Phil, the California fires and all of the disasters on Earth, the earthquakes, the volcanoes, storms, floods, anywhere that there's things going on the Earth. Tina Carzo, Tracy, Luz Orsini, Jebby, Jim, Ryan, Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Brookie, and Brookie's mom that we got to meet, the Girardi family, Jeanette and Ernie, Dawson, Winston G. Campbell, Sean, Angel and her husband Derek, and I'll try to get an update today from Angel, how Derek is doing. Lily in Norway and her children and her mom. Catherine, baby Wyatt, baby Haven, Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, Elena, Tabby, Bill, Kelly, Jasmine and her daughters, Anya and Myra, Alba, Mary Lou Burdick and her husband and her children, Kim Blood and her sister Chris, Deirdre's sister Steph and her husband Bob, Joni and Adriel, Edwin, Corinne, Tiago, Tony and her husband, Tam in Utah, Vicky in Georgia, Ken in Florida, Dottie and Dawn, Ruth Anderson and her family, Stephen, who lost his son, Tammy Fisk and her daughter, Michelle, Bo and Candy Hand, Billy's children, Brittany Kiss, Crystal Nobles and Dean, and their two boys, Gabriel and Jacob, and Brody the dog, Herb, Rochelle and her mom, Rose, Bob Rice and his wife, Joanne. And if we have any update on Bob, please let us know that, Kathy. Soma and Yatin, Julian Osborne, the Deerfield Valley in Vermont, who is probably getting ready for some white stuff. Sharon Ria, Karen and family, Eric Turner, Mira Rubin, Nick and family, our Kenya family, Jean, Cynthia, Helena, Edwina, the nieces and nephews, the animals and the fur kids. Lulu the kitty, Sherry Gatewood and her brother-in-law, Padama, Tammy Hill and family, Phil B, Catherine and the new baby, Lynn Gallagher, Antonio Papa, Elaine Armstrong, Dania Navarro, Wendy in Florida, Wendy in the UK, Terry Wilderman and family, Monsi's daughter, who has an upcoming surgery, Freddie, Billy Joe, Abha, Mary Crintoli and her friends JH, Mike S, and John, Chip's family, Irene and Eduardo, Eddie Quills, Jose, Michael Murdoch, Jessica, Fidel, Kim, Camilla and Nick, Kathy and Raymond. And I want to add one of my friends who is Lynn here in Florida, who had a bad car wreck and her car was totaled. So let's lift Lynn up. She's been going through a lot over the last year and a half. And let's see if you have any to add to that. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. And Kathleen, yes, I know you all will be there with me. And Deirdre says, prayers that your doctor's visit clears you in perfect health, Teri. Also prayers for everyone, everywhere, Gaia and world peace, of course. Thank you, Rick. And Linda, good morning, Linda Lemieux. You're on our prayer list. And Rosalind Good Vibes, you are as well. And Oksana says, my mom arrived in the US. It wasn't an easy trip for her with all the regulations and additional requirements put in place by the US government. She is here. She made it. Yay. Thank you for praying for her. That's a yay. And thank you for letting us know that she's here safely and that you are with her. Oksana, we still lift you and all of your family up high and pray that's a good visit for you. And there's our heart lady, Marietta. Marietta, you and Ed are in our prayers, and let me know where you're at. I know you're somewhere here in the South Florida area. I feel you. I feel your beautiful hearts, and I'd love to be able to give you a hug. So let me know if that's possible. And Blue says, thank you, Faye. They have goggles and scarves on today for flying. They are assisting on our journey. Side note, Lynn to the grid. Thank you for putting her in there, and I will let her know that. I'm hoping to see her before I move on out of here. All right, so let's go into our prayer time. If you have any others that you're holding in your heart, just let them into the circle, put them in the prayers. And I want to just hold our beautiful planet as we do every day. We send heart healing deep into the heart of Mama Gaia, and let's continue to do that. So the other thing that we're all putting into that circle are our intentions, what we want to bring to fruition for ourselves this week and for our world. And for me, it's bringing in peace on earth, and working hard at that. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Just put everything else aside for just a minute. Our prayer time together is so sacred and so special. We're working with each other to bring in these answers to prayers. People who are hurting, people who are struggling, people who, some are in grief, some are in pain. Let's lift up every person whose name was read, realizing that that name has a human attached to it, or an animal, or a place here on the earth. And I want to remember the place where the volcano is erupting. And I can't remember the exact name of it, but I can see it on the map, and I can see the flames and the lava flowing from there, flowing all the way into the ocean. Remember places where there's flooding going on, where there's still fires happening. When we say we want peace on our earth, that's a big part of it. Peace and calming of the energies of what's happening. We're facing a winter time right now. The cold, the rains, the ice, the snow. So let's pray for all the inhabitants that are going to be going through that winter time in a way where they have to make a change. There has to be a heat source. There's maybe a stop to activities. So everything involves change. Our world changes constantly. And we have to go with the flow. We have to learn to accept, align, and allow. But we can ask for all of those changes to happen with ease and grace. That whatever we're dealing with, whatever's coming our way, and the struggles that we're facing, that we can turn to a different way of looking at it, a different perspective, looking at the beauty of the change. And when you look at the beauty, all of a sudden the struggle takes backseat. And we know that whatever is going on, you're going to get beyond that struggle. Keeping that in your heart and in your mind. You can face this. You can do it. Remember those words. You can do it. And any of these prayers that were lifted up, anyone who's going through something that you're facing right now, we see you being acknowledged. We see that prayer being answered, just like the ones we hear about the reports we get every day of answered prayer. It gives us a confidence. It gives us a knowingness that our prayers are not in vain, that when we say a prayer, it's heard, it's seen, that there's always an energy that's lifting it up. Now breathe in into your heart center and bring to mind whatever your intention is, whatever you're going to manifest this week, and whatever change needs to take place for that to manifest. Just ask for that change to happen with ease and grace. Ask for it to happen quickly so that you see the evidence of the manifestation. We see how quickly we get confirmation. Kuan Yin every day gives us a confirmation. Let's know that each intention that we set, we can see the evidence that it's happening. We can have that word or that message from someone. We will receive the confirmation when we open up to it and we accept it and we align our energy with our highest being and our highest purpose. So that's what we're focused on today, is healing. Healing and bringing in the change and healing our beautiful Mama Gaia. So from each of our hearts, let's send that love stream right now, all together. Let's give a love blast into Mama Gaia. Let's go right into her heart and say, thank you, I love you. Thank you for everything that we receive from the earth, the love, the nutrition, the comfort, the beauty. Thank you, Mama Gaia, always having our back, for allowing us to be here on your back, for breathing in the oxygen that the trees provide, for drinking the water that's running throughout our planet. And let's say to that water and all the sources of water, thank you, I love you. We know what happens when we talk to water. So keep talking, keep loving it, keep sharing with it your gratitude. And as you drink in that water, or you wash with that water, or you enjoy the water by walking into it or swimming in it, just keep saying, thank you, I love you. And we say that to each other. And let's do that today, as we do every day. We'll do our heart telephone on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always, always loving each other unconditionally, for wanting the very best in each other's lives, for wanting more love in our world and more peace in our world, and definitely more joy, more laughter. Let's get the laughter going so that we can create an energy of uplifting in the world. And we're going to do it, and having a beautiful day is part of that. Love you all.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. 'Cause it's a beautiful day.
Here it is. Sun shining in my part of the world. Amazing
So come
day.
on, let's play.
Thank for the rainbows, Crystal. And the hearts. No, we don't have fancy pants and waggle butts. What is the problem? Wake them up. No, just kidding. Let sleeping dogs lie. Isn't that the saying? Oh. It's a beautiful day. Yes, Linda, I love these mugs. And thank you all. The orders keep coming in. Keep coming. Let's give these away. Let's give them to people for gifts. To know that they can have a morning cup of joy. I love you all. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. And have a beautiful day. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everybody.